Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4 Mandate of Heaven, playing as Japan Empire of China. In name only. 61% now toward getting that looming disaster, but Ming is exploding into smaller nations and we now have adjacency to two tiny little guys that are a part of their own culture. So, if we can get some claims and go and kill them quickly, then, well, wait a minute. No, wait. Wait a minute. We have freaking claims on all of China. I don't need to build a spy network. Let's just go kill them. That's what we need to do. We need to go kill these guys right now. Take some land, core it, turn them into a state, accept their culture. We might still be able to avoid the looming disaster. Barely, but we might. We just freaking might. Of course, now we have a bunch of, rebels and stuff that want to fire and all that, but hey! I'm not one to put down a challenge. Let's go down here, let's get our transports docked up, let's get ready. Because we need to go declare war immediately. Super fast war, blazing fast war, before they can get their troops together. And before they get any allies, perhaps that's more important. So far, nothing. They're trying to improve relations with me. Min would even be willing to become a tributary. But that's too bad. I need Chinese culture. Conversion successful. Good. That should reduce their unrest at least a fair bit. I guess we can try to convert Ōnin, but that means they're going to fire very quickly. These guys are going to be a problem, aren't they? Surprisingly, Beijing's doing okay. I'm going to hold off on the conversion for now, at least until our transports are freed up. Okay. We need to start transporting our troops down here into Taiwan, quick as we can. You know what else I would like to do? Whoops, crap. Did I split this up in some way? No, I think we're okay. What else I would like to do is actually build some more ships. Including more transports, honestly, because we could use more. That would be good. Let's just get a whole bunch more transports. And then we can get some more ships. More trade ships. Doopy-doop-doop. Nope. Doop-doop. We'll just do that for now. Spend some of that money, get a navy. Military access from Yeren. Sure. Wait, they're at war with Ming? Oh, they are? What the crud? Okay, so Mongolia has become aggressive immediately. Korchin's getting killed on two sides. Yeren and Mongolia have decided they want some rapid expansion. Ming, in the meantime, is also defending against Yeren, technically, which I find somewhat hilarious. Let's go ahead and turn off our forts and save a bit of money. We don't need it right now. How are we doing as far as being ahead of time on tech? Still another year and a few months. Let's get some troops together. Come on, come on. They only got 3,000 troops. We can stomp these guys down real fast. Real fast. If we can hurry up. Nope, 7,000. Whatever, that's fine. I can still handle that. Alright, starting with Min. Hi. I need to conquer, let's say, this one. I thought you only had 4 territories. How do I see more? Oh, you got stuff down here, too. Well, would you look at that? Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and declare war on you now. Whoops. And the Yeren Separatists fired immediately. Okay. Well, I kind of figured something like that could happen. Why don't you... Oh, crap, it's a fort. Where's the grasslands? You have grasslands, you have farmlands over here. That'll do just fine. Transport them. Quickly. And we have more treasure. Good. Land. And go siege down the fort. Okay, good news is that we can provide extra siege value with our transports if we want to. So, where's your port? Right there? So not only do we blockade it, but we also get extra siege thanks to the Splendor ideas. It's perfect. Why not? We could finish off our quality ideas. Of course, we're only a year ahead of time on military tech, but finishing that would be worth a ton. Artillery combat ability and 5% discipline is amazing. Let's go ahead and finish those off. We also got some Red Seal ships, which reduces the cost of heavy ships and improve their combat ability. So now we are able to put together one heck of a navy if we want to. Already up to 42%. Excellent minister! Gain stability! Heck yes. Okay, military leader has left us. No, the good one! No! I'm gonna miss him. He was good. Let's recruit a new general. What do we get? A 2101. It's not great, but at least he has some siege value. Ōnin separatists, I'm aware you've taken control of Udi, whatever. As for you guys, I guess we could try to fabricate a claim on you. No, we already have claim. What am I talking about? Just siege value. There's no point in spying on them. Ōnin, you're losing the fight, interestingly enough. Not quite willing to be a tributary, but... Is there anything I want to do with this diplomat right now? No, let's just hold on to him so we can peace out immediately as soon as we get this fort. Alright, we got the fort. Capital fort. Take a siege general, go here. We have very little time to make this work, is the thing. I want all of this, at the very least. I'd like to take the rest. But you're not going to let me. So you know what? I don't have a lot of power to work with, and I need to core this stuff. Let's start with just this, because I know it's the right culture group, one culture thing here. If I don't have enough power to then core enough stuff of Wu to get enough development to make that into an accepted culture, it won't matter. In fact, let's just actually double check. This is all part of the same culture, right? Min. These four here are the Min culture. Oh, no, it's not. You don't need to take that. I'm going to try to do it anyway. Let's take their money. Military access doesn't matter. And I can't make them a tributary. Can't force their religion either. It's just not enough that I can do, but we can't afford to wait on this war. We have to move on to the next one. We'll have time to get them later. Let's go ahead and end that. Good. Okay, pull off of Min. Get a diplomat back. And there we go. Alright, moving on. Now we need to kill Wu. And we'll make this the war goal. Wanzhou. Okay. Moving on to the next bunch. We'll detach a single guy. Let's find his troops and stomp them. Whoop! Gosh, speed 5. Okay. Bad Feng Shui is a system of both aesthetics and magic believed by many to control the flow of the primary energy, the Qi, or the Qi, by relying on the laws of heaven and earth which guide it. The system is applied to tombs, homes, and building to ensure that the energy that courses through them is optimal. One of the court's most respected diviners and interpreters of the ebb and flow of the Qi has recently discovered that the newly built Imperial Ceremony House reeks with negative Qi. They're mistaken? Lose meritocracy. Ouch! Can I afford to lose 5 mandate? I don't want to lose that much more meritocracy. It takes forever. But then again, so does mandate, so... 15, though. I want to lose 5 mandate. We can afford that pretty easily. Go here. You can kill these guys, so... Let's do that. Again, need to get the ships, to get to the port, get the siege. Excellent viceroys. Global tariffs. Good. Land fire damage, a better general. Nice. Squisha, squisha. No, 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 no. I didn't mean to grab both armies. Frickin' heck. Growth of the economy. Close ties with merchant company. Extra power in the Nippon trade node. Lan Sheng declared war on Ming. Another person has left us, this time an admiral, though. You guys go here. Continue killing small groups. Make sure we get plenty of war score by the time we finish off their capital fort. And we need to core all this stuff, of course. Oh, I can't core this one because it's inland, but that's fine. It's not part of that. It's not part of that culture anyway. I don't know if we're gonna make it. We have 20 months to make this work. It's gonna be really close. We can, but it's pushing it. It's pushing it pretty hard. Oh heck! Go kill this. Add on your cannons, and that's the fort. Okay. Now what culture do we got here? Now this is all part of the Wu culture, so everything we can take here is good. I want to take all this. 316 power, can't afford it. Oh my gosh, the overextension too. Holy crap. Yeah, we got a problem here. We are not going to make it. We're so close, but we're not. We're not going to make it. I'm almost positive. This stuff needs to core and be done. Oh, no. Let's just think this through theoretically here, though. I can afford 43% overextension. What if I did something like this? That's 44%. 46. 51. 50. 50. Nope. We'd have to take this little land, these 3 territories. Is that enough to create a state? Yes. Is it enough developments to make it into an accepted culture, though? I don't think it is, but it is the only chance we have. And I can't take more than these 3. Can I get 40%? 46? Nope. 38. I can get 40% if I do this. Are these all still considered part of the same state? Nope, those are a different state. So no, I can't do that. I have to do this. It's not great. It's not a lot of lands, but it's what we can afford right now. It might be just enough development, maybe, to give me the ability to make it an accepted culture. I kind of don't think it will. Let's see. Well, it just has to have 20 development in my states. No, we could totally do it. We have to do this. I think this is the only way to avoid the event. So I'm going to take your money. Why can't I force you to become my tributary as well? Oh, that would require... Oh, wow. You have a lot more land than you look like you have. War reps, money, and we're going to have to say that's good enough. I know it's disappointing, but it has to be enough. Okay. Core, core, core. That's all we can afford. 95% overextension. If we can core this stuff in time, turn it into a state, and accept it as a culture, we can avoid the disaster. If. We're no longer ahead of time on Diplotech. Let's go ahead and grab this. Done. Faster colonies. That'll be nice. Okay. So, what are we looking at as far as rebels? Manchurian are still quite strong here. We do have guys up here that are going to be causing problems. Yep, they're just marching around causing a lot of problems, aren't they? Yep. Let's see. All of you guys, except for you, here. All of you guys here as well. And you go here. Unrest is going to be pretty bad down here is the problem. We also have these guys, though. But if I pull off of Beijing, something's going to fire. It's just not good. We have to kill the Uran separatists. Missionary strength, tech cost. It's going to be a while before I can get any more tech. Let's go ahead and reverse course for a few years. Okay. These guys. I need you guys to start transporting some troops. Let's say here. Pushing our luck a little bit. Now we have overextension and stuff that's going to cause problems. But let's see what we can do. Let's just see. I don't know. It's risky, but I think there's a chance we can make this work. Let's go ahead and start improving relations with Korea. Of course, they hate me. They force vassalized us. But that's, you know, that said, I mean, it's going to be several years before we're even able to consider annexing them. We can give them some land and stuff. We can improve relations. Given some time, it might be alright. Beijing, we could start converting, and I'm going to go ahead and start doing that right now. Let's convert them to Shinto. Don't need to build a spy network on you anymore. Are there any nations that want to be tributaries now? Yes. Yi. You down here. Hello. Yes, I shall accept that. They don't give me anything as far as mandate, but they will give me some money. So that's fine. Yi. Actually, no. You apparently don't have a lot of development. I thought you had a little bit more than that. But nope, they can't even give me any admin power. Well, that's disappointing. But alright. Visiting a shrine. I will gain the power. More money. Goody. And the Ōnin separatists have almost sieged down the entirety of this area. Quickly. Kill them all. Hey, a Date. Shouldn't he be in charge instead of a Fushimi? Oh boy. Alright. Go ahead and unsiege all of this. Go there. There we go. I'm just going to have to unsiege all of Ōnin. Bukhara has rivaled Ming. Ooh. Bukhara really could become a useful ally if I wanted them to. You know, hey, Brunei. You were really close to being willing to be a tributary of mine instead of just an ally. Well, not quite anymore. Distance between borders, their government rank? Despotic monarchy. Huh. We should improve relations with our ally, at least for a little while. Okay, all that stuff's coming back together. Go here. You guys actually can just leave the troops in Beijing. It's gonna be fine. Okay, unsiege all of this. You guys gather up, and we'll send you back down to Beijing before they fire. Actually, we may want to send you to Korea instead. Ōnin separatists again? They just fired. Of course, it's because we got more separatism in all these territories. Thanks, rebels. You're a pal. Military divided. Siegeability. Love siegeability. Let's send these guys over to Gyeongsong. Gyeongsong? We're not quite able to put them down, but we can at least reduce that. Royal family in Brunei will learn of the pleasantries of an exchange. Treated their cousin really well, apparently. Gain a little bit of diplo power, and they like me better. Nice. 97%. It's not going to happen, guys. I tried. The good news is the disaster will not last very long because of what we did. But yeah, it's just not coring fast enough. It's going to take... We're going to be off by about a year. Oh, it's a shame. I jumped on the bat as quickly as I think I could. But it wasn't enough, so... Oh well. Levying additional taxes. You can instead get manpower. No, I'm going to use the money to build more barracks so I can get more manpower. That's not a lot of manpower. It's not a lot of taxes either. But at least get some production. Naval force limits. Marketplace. Manufactories, 0.28. Nowhere. 0.56 in all these silk provinces. That's really good. Textiles, huh? I could get behind that. Eventually, manufactories will give me an opportunity to get the manufactories institution, which I would be a very big fan of that. Oh, we need to turn our forts back off again. There we go. Yep, Emperor of China in name. So we lose 25 mandate, we lose the stability, and some separatists rise up in a few places. There we go. Okay. Well, oh crap, I wish I had turned on that fort. Didn't think of it. Kill these guys. Okay, and then rush down over... Oh, no. Rush down over here. There you go. Can you get here in time? Don't think so. Nope, they sieged it. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well, actually I should have killed these guys first and then killed these guys. That would have been better. It doesn't matter. It's a little bit of manpower, but not a huge deal, really. Manchurian separatists very close to firing. We have a lot of different separatists that want to fire again. Losing that stability does kind of suck. But oh well, and once this stuff has been successfully cored, which we got the fort right back, so no big deal, we will be able to end the looming disaster. Well, it's not looming anymore, but we will be able to end the disaster, which will be good. In the meantime, we have an absolute ton of unrest here, even though we just had the rebels fire. Now that's interesting. I wasn't sure that's how that worked. Ooh, that's kind of scary. I'm a little bit more worried about Beijing all of a sudden. How big is the Korean revolt likely to be? 37,000. Jeez. Only 10,000 in Ming. Who'd have the mountains? What's the supply limit here? 26? We can have... Okay. Let's take 3 infantry. I'm getting some weird lag spikes here, and I don't know what's going on. Take these over to Beijing. That way we at least have numbers advantage in Beijing, if it's necessary. Let's turn on the fort to be safe. And that way we don't take attrition here in the mountains. We have full combat width. Hopefully it is enough. Hopefully. I guess we'll find out. Sooner you finish these cores, the less likely we're going to have terrible negative events. At least we didn't lose... Well, wow, whoa. Now, see, I knew we were going to lose 25 mandate. I didn't realize it was going to go down by 0.3 per month. Ouch. Alright, so there's the Manchurians. It was way smaller than advertised. Holy cram. Well, good. Go here. Yeah, that's way better than I thought it would be. Cool thing about royal marriages here is we don't actually lose any legitimacy, so we can go ahead and do that. I guess there's really no downside to royal marriages now. Good. And the next one, Min separatists fired again. But we were ready for them. Yowzes, this is going to be painful, isn't it? Finish the cores! Finish the dang cores! Yeah, this Empire in Name event is actually really well crafted because it's really trying to make it almost impossible for a foreign power to take over China, the Empire of China, without actually having a strong presence here. That's smart. They want to penalize you for that. Okay, that's way bigger than you promised me. Way bigger. I don't think we can land our troops in time. At least they didn't get stack wiped, but we're gonna lose a lot of... Yes, they did. They totally got stack wiped. Gosh dang it. Well, that sucks. They got stack wiped because they had nowhere to retreat. Oh well, not a lot I could have done about it, I think. You're gonna fire up here again, aren't you? Let's go over here. Need to finish these last cores. Very close to having these next separatists. Maybe we can put those down, maybe we can't. And no, we can't. Alright. Well, we can put them down, but they fire before we could get the last core. That's all the cores done. Let's go to this place. Let's make it into a state. It's going to cost me a lot more power, of course. Ouch. Oh, gosh. Alright, and you guys... make you into a state that costs me every bit of power I have. But, now we have states in China. Okay, so that's done. We should now be able to go here and accept the Min culture and the Wu culture. And that ends the event. Acceptance of the Chinese. Our efforts to integrate the Chinese in the state that rules them has borne fruit, and our claim to the mandate of heaven is no longer in question, due to lacking ties to the people themselves. Like many of the foreign conquerors China has seen over the centuries, our empire may never come to be seen as truly Chinese in origin, but it is truly an empire of China. Gain 25 mandate back. So, still sucks, loss of stability. Took a lot of losses as far as manpower and stuff like that, but at least that's done and we get some mandate back. We've officially stabilized in China. That's excellent. Why don't you guys go here next? I see these pretender rebels. Probably should go ahead and kill them. For poor Korea. Let's turn off the fort. Don't need it anymore. Go kill. Thank you. And small armies over here must die. Korea, die, die, die. Thank you. And they can finish those off. Alright, I think I'm officially done helping. Let me go here and put down these rebels. Looking good everywhere else? I think we're looking good everywhere else. Okay. Who we got as far as tributaries? Plenty of options. Pima, Haida, Salish, Haixi. These guys up here want to become my tributary. That wouldn't be so bad. Korchin, I think I will take. Absolutely. They've become quite large. I'm impressed. Are we losing? We're still not losing anything from non-tributaries. I could make these guys into tributaries, or I could still stick with my original plan and conquer them to feed to Korea. And I think I still intend on doing that. So, the Shizu, the clergy, in other words, demand some land. Alright, we can afford to do that. There's a surprisingly good amount of stuff here. Why can't we give this to you? That's a territory? Oh yeah, it is. Huh. My bad. Okay. You have 19 development? Wow. Looking for something that's relatively cheap, but some good taxes. This isn't so bad. We'll give this to the Shizu. And that is enough to make them happy. Alright, good. What's this? We have a phantom army. A phantom army with a general in charge. That makes no sense. Huh. That's probably the army that got stack wiped, technically. Speaking of which, I guess we should replenish those troops. Ouch! We lost a lot. Let's go ahead and start building some more up. Non-enforcement of the ordinances. Monarchs ruled by issuing ordinances, but they were almost powerless to enforce them. Enforcement depended upon the local powers that would not always be as vigilant as the monarchs desired. Gain autonomy or lose power. I'll gain autonomy. Can't afford to keep losing power like this. It's just not an option. Trust your neighbor. Although citizens are encouraged to show trust and good faith in their exchanges, the reality in many nations is that it's a risk people cannot afford to take. This, however, is not the case in Japan. We have successfully stamped out corruption on so many levels in society. People not only trust officials to do their jobs without the extra help of a bribe, but they also trust each other more in general exchanges. This general belief in the honesty of others is the very thread from which the fabric of society is woven, and our country is a shining example of it. Free stability. That's awesome. Love seeing that. Our tributary, Yi, declared war on Ming. Alright, Ming. Yi, go for it. Fine by me. Take more land from Ming. Get larger. You can pay me power. Speaking of which, let's take a look at Korchin. You can give me a little bit of power. You shall give me admin power. Can anyone else? You can. Luwu. Hello. Give me power. It's not a lot of power, but, I mean, if it eventually adds up to being 1 month of free power, I'd say it's worth it. Well worth it, in fact. Okay, new monarch in Tsumetai Tochi. I'm not saying that stuff right at all, but I'm really trying. I actually would really love to learn Japanese. In the past, I've said that's a fool's errand. It's never going to happen. I can't learn languages to save my life. I certainly am not going to learn something that hasn't gotten a Latin or a Saxon base. But I really would love to learn Japanese if I could. It'd be awesome. Alas, I am not that smart. Can we afford to get another army? Yep. However, that's going to be too much. We need to get 6 more regiments. So, you have a balance of 6, 4. We can get a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. An 8-2-8 army is pretty reasonable to me. Alright, that finishes off a lot of manpower, unfortunately. Could spend some money trying to get some more barracks. And I guess we should. Let's go ahead and place one there. It's not a lot of manpower, but you gotta start somewhere, right? Another colony has become self-sustaining. Good. And we're done here in California, and unfortunately, it looks like some people left. Hi, Portugal. Hi, how you doing? Let's go ahead and get a colony going on over here. And what I'm going to do now that we don't have any rebels to worry about is I'm going to dock these guys up, and we're going to take our new army. And we are going to go and start conquering California. We're going to conquer the natives. And we're going to start creating a new colonial nation down there. I think that sounds pretty cool. But I'm going to have to end this video here. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.